Here's a question. With or without glasses? Can you see my hands in my pockets? Hi everybody and welcome back. Today we are going to be showing you through the basics of the startup. We have done a beginner's guide before, but this is going to go through how to work out your macros and how to set yourself up on MyFitnessPal. If you want to see any further details with the MyFitnessPal, pop a like on and we will do another video. So should we get started?
Yes. So you get told when you start keto that you need to calculate your macros and track what you eat. Well, yes, you have to if you want perhaps have the best start, I would say, because the majority of people have quite a unhealthy relationship with food. They don't know how much of each food item they should be eating, so that will sort of set you in the right direction. You don't actually have to do it. A lot of people don't, but you can.
It's also quite helpful to, I feel, when you start having stools, maybe see if anything's changed, because
Absolutely.
you can look back on what you were eating in the beginning.
Absolutely. So we've shared a link several times. There's loads of keto calculators. There's the one that I've used when I've started, which was the same one you used, I think, which I think it sort of helps understand why you're entering each item. So you go to this link that we are going to leave in the show notes, and just enter your details. And you start by entering your gender, male or female, and enter your weight, enter your height and date of birth, and then the website will give you your base metabolic rate, which should be perhaps your maintenance level, I suppose. The next bit is your level of activity. Now, I would recommend you set it up at the lowest level, especially if you have a desk job. If you do go to the gym maybe 5 times a week and spend an hour there exercising a lot, maybe change it. I feel the majority of the people that are trying keto is because they want to lose weight or because they have a health condition where lowering the blood sugar helps. So sedentary it's a good place to start. You can always change it later. So this will tell you the next step will then is give you your body fat percentage of body fat that you have. There's several links there that you can perhaps use to calculate your own body fat.
In the beginning, I found the pictures really helpful because I had no idea how much body fat. Obviously, I knew it was high, but
I was a bit lazy, so I just used the recommendation. So in this scenario, they say based on your height and weight, your body fat percentage might be around 44%. So I've just used that as a starting point. And then the next step will be how many carbs. Now, keto, I always recommend to go 20. Below 100 is classed as low. Below 50, some people can get into ketosis or at least force the body to produce ketones. 20, I think, for the majority is the sweet spot.
Yeah,
optimum. So you put in your 20 grams of carbs, and then the next part is protein. How much protein you eat. It will give you an option. If you no exercise, 71 grams in this case, so 1.3 grams per kilogram of lean body mass. If you are very active, then you can change to 2.2 kilograms, 2.2 grams per kilogram of lean body mass. I was exercising a bit to go to the other occasions to the gym. I went to the right on in the middle. I would say if you have type 2 diabetes, go with a minimum perhaps.
When I first started, I had very, very non-active office job and also suffering from polycystic ovary syndrome, so I went the lower end of my protein.
And then the next bit is fat, which should be the rest. So you will be asked to enter your deficit, so your calorie deficit. It doesn't work as the majority of people work. Calories in, calories out is quite a complex nature. However, for the purpose of calculating your macros, by all means enter. I think I went to 20% deficit. That will ensure that you are consuming less calories than your body needs. Some people may struggle to lose weight like that. You may need to up your calories, but it's a good place to start. So 20% deficit will be the last thing you need to enter, and that will come up with what you hope is the perfect macro. So in this case, you're starting with a base metabolic rate of 1600. For your activity life, 1800 is the usually the average energy expenditure. And now your macros are based on 1475, with 5% coming from carbs, 25% coming from protein, and 70% coming from fat. So now you've got this, you need to enter this on MyFitnessPal. So I'm just gonna swap to MyFitnessPal. So when you when you first sign up to MyFitnessPal, it goes through all the random questions, your height, your weight, the usual stuff. However, MyFitnessPal will try to give you your own sort of weight loss plan. So we want to override that. So you want to go to where is it? Goals. You want to go to calorie and macronutrient goals, change calories to the calories that came up as a result on that website, and then change your carbohydrates percentage. You probably will have something like 40%, something ridiculous. Change it to 5%, change your protein to 25%, and your fat to 70%. That's it. Save it. You're good to go. Now you can start entering stuff. So every time you want to enter your food, for example, if you enter bacon, 2 pieces, you can go and check how much carbs, how much fat does that have. At the end of your day, if you scroll all the way down, I think it might be slightly different on your iPhone, is it?
Perhaps. No, it's right at the bottom. Yeah.
Okay. You can go to nutrients, and from there you have your calories, nutrients, macros. And what you want to see, you want to keep your percentage. That is your percentage for the day. So don't worry about if during the day they are a bit up or down. You want to aim for that sort of ratio by the end of the day. What more important is to keep your carbs below 20 grams limit for the day, and then the rest just falls into place with these ratios. And if you do that, I can guarantee you that you will see results. At least the first 2, 3, 4 weeks. And that's it.
Yeah.
I would say perseverance is the key, and just keep it up. You might lose some weight at the beginning, great, and just keep calm and keep it on.
Absolutely. Brilliant.